After creating a virtual machine from any of the method, out of which first 5 methods, whatever the based on use case or maybe based on your choice, whatever it is, once you create a virtual machine, immediately you need to verify. Next thing is about drivers, VMware tools, which are drivers for virtual machine to function in a better manner. Once you install any operating system on your laptop, let's say when you have installed Windows 10 laptop, your USB will not function immediately. You need to download drivers, USB drivers from your hardware vendor. Let's say you purchase laptop from Lenovo, you need to log into Lenovo website and download drivers for your laptop. Audio also will not be visible. Once you install a fresh OS in your laptop, when you play any video, audio will not be there. Video will be playing because it will have inbuilt video player. It will play, but audio will not come out. Now Windows 10 is coming up, like even with older OS, Windows 7, there was no audio drivers. Okay, if you install Windows 7 on your laptop, by default, without drivers, audio will not play. You need to install audio drivers. Manually, you need to log into the website, download the drivers, and then install. Then it will work. Even though there is a speaker, it's not allowing you to listen anything. Even though content is playing, the speaker is there, connected, and everything is healthy, but sound is not there. Because that hardware to function properly, we need to install supporting software component, which is called drivers as well. Once you install drivers, it will work properly as you expected. The same way here also, once you create a virtual machine, everything will be there. Network adapter, storage adapter, everything will be there. But to function properly, you need to install drivers, which are called technically VMware tools. Set up drivers for a virtual machine, for any virtual machine. Common interview question: why we need VMware tools on a virtual machine? For better performance. Single line answer: for better performance, but you need to elaborate a little bit to inform him that you know about that completely. Why? What are the drivers? Why we need drivers and all? You need to elaborate in 1 or 2 sentences. Need drivers, video drivers, fuzzy drivers, balloon drivers, fancy. So a virtual machine need drivers for all these reasons. Okay, let's say you have an ESXi machine. If you install a virtual machine with Windows OS, let's say Windows 2K12, 2012, 2K16, 2016. K refers here 2000. Okay. In real time, we use this word. That's why I'm starting using these names. Real time use. 2K12 operating system. That means Windows Server 2012 operating system. Once you install OS, you need to install drivers as well. Okay. So NIC drivers. Even though you connect, virtual machine has a NIC card, it will be connected. Via network adapters to internet. Via internet. So if let's say your WhatsApp application is installed here, whatever the application, it is installed here. If you connect to your WhatsApp and your mobile, so the connection will go from here to here. Even though network card is connected here, the communication will not be good. As we already have speaker is not working without drivers. The same way here, even though it is connected network, let's say if you're trying to send an image, because of performance reasons, it is sending in 2 minutes. But with the drivers, it can send in just 2 seconds. So like that, it will impact the performance. Network drivers, video drivers, monitor will not be like this. Okay, if you see here also, we have a virtual machine. We'll see if it has operating system. Yeah, it has operating system, but there are no drivers. So summary tab. Now this VM is running with current drivers. This is also has current drivers. Then which VM did we check? Not installed. All VMs are installed with these drivers. Okay, so we don't have a virtual machine without drivers. We need to build a VM. So I'm preparing a virtual machine with our first installing OS fresh copy. So it'll be ready without drivers. Then we can test its performance. Let it install. We'll see. So we need to install drivers for all these communication, network communication, video drivers, the screen resolution, SCSI drivers, hard disk communication, virtual machine communication with its hard disk, balloon drivers. Okay. So we will discuss about ballooning drivers later during advanced topic. There is a separate topic about it, including memory management text. We will discuss about these ballooning drivers later. Time synchronization. So the time on this virtual machine should be same as time on this ESXi machine. Okay. To get that time on this virtual machine from this ESXi machine, we need to install drivers. Then it will get time from here. For all these reasons, we need to install drivers. It's not like individual drivers we install on a VM. All the drivers, it's a set of package. So one thing like we say, install VMware tools. That package will have drivers for all these things. Okay, so now, so how to verify whether a VM has tools or not? VM, go to summary tab. You can check VMware tools status here. The status will be any one of the status below. Current, that means latest drivers are there. Upgrade available. That means old drivers. Drivers are there, but old drivers. Guest managed. So if you check VM summary tab under the VMware tools section, you can see any one of the state. Current, that means the virtual machine already has latest drivers. You don't need to touch at all because up-to-date drivers are already there. Upgrade available, that means drivers are there but old drivers. Okay, means like when ESX was, let's say this is ESXi, let's say 6.5, VM is showing current drivers. That means latest drivers are there. Once you upgrade ESXi, let's say for some reason we upgraded to 6.7, the same virtual machine immediately will show upgrade available. వెంటనే ఇమీడియట్ గా అప్గ్రేడ్ అవైలబుల్ అని చూపిస్తుంది. అంతవరకు 6.5 లో ఉన్నంత వరకు కరెంట్ అని చూపిస్తుంది, అప్ టు డేట్ ఉన్నాయి. 6.7 కి అప్గ్రేడ్ చేయగానే ఇమీడియట్ గా అప్గ్రేడ్ అవైలబుల్ అని డిస్ప్లే చేస్తుంది. రీజన్, దిస్ న్యూ ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్ will have latest drivers for this virtual machine. Okay, those are the drivers which were showing current until 6.5, now outdated. And means there are some more drivers available on ESXi 6.5. So ESXi operating system itself will have the drivers. ఈ ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్ లోనే virtual machines కావాల్సిన drivers కూడా ఉంటాయి. So that's why whenever you place a VM on directly on this ESXi 6.5, it immediately will show upgrade available. That means the current drivers will become old drivers. Now we need to upgrade. We'll see how to upgrade. Not installed. Clearly it is showing not installed. So drivers are not available. We need to install drivers. We'll see how to install. If it is showing guest managed. So earlier in older days, VMware used to develop drivers for the operating systems. ఇక్కడ మనం ఈ virtual machines లో Windows OS install చేయొచ్చు, లేదా Linux OS install చేయొచ్చు, any kind of OS. There are different operating systems we can install in the virtual machines. Okay, so for that operating system, VMware used to develop drivers. VMware Microsoft Windows OS కూడా VMware వాళ్ళ drivers develop చేసి రిలీజ్ చేస్తారు. Linux operating system కూడా VMware వాళ్ళ రిలీజ్ చేసేవారు. But now the vendors also knew that, like Linux companies, Red Hat companies, CentOS, Fedora, whatever it is, they are aware that their operating systems are used on VMware ESXi operating systems. They are developing now, they are only developing drivers to use that operating system on ESXi, on Hyper-V, like that. Okay, Linux companies only developing drivers for their operating system to work better on ESXi operating system. They know the fact that their operating systems will be used as a VMs on VMware ESXi. So now it is better, like the guest operating system vendor itself developing drivers for the operating system to function properly. So now it is better compared to older VMware used to develop drivers for guest operating system. Guest operating system vendors developing drivers themselves is better. Okay, వాళ్ళ operating system drivers develop చేస్తున్నారు వాళ్ళ product. So it's a tight integration. They will work better compared to, it's almost no difference at all because it's a compatible drivers only they develop, and VMware has to certify them. It's not like simply the Red Hat companies develop drivers and release. So VMware, they will contact VMware also to confirm that the drivers are safe. They work together for customers' benefits. So VMware will approve that, and once they approve that, then only they release the drivers. But now, like they will show if the drivers are developed by guest vendor, once you install OS itself, it will have latest drivers. మనం separate గా మళ్ళీ drivers install చేయాల్సిన పని లేదు, ఆ OS తోనే install అయిపోతాయి. In that case, it will show as guest managed. The drivers will be installed as part of OS installation itself. OS installation ISO image itself will have VMware tools. Okay, we don't need to specially install again, but it works only for Linux operating systems. Windows, still Microsoft is not developing VMware tools, okay, because they have their competitor product Hyper-V. They want their product to be run on their own virtualization platform. Okay, but fine, in that case VMware is developing drivers for Microsoft Windows. You don't need to worry about the drivers. VMware is still developing drivers for Windows operating system. So that will be part of this OS only. ఈ OS ESXi OS install చేసాం కదా, ఆ OS లోనే ఆ drivers కూడా ఉంటాయి. Okay, now we'll see. So once we install drivers, it will be installed from guest OS itself. Then it will show guest managed. You don't need to worry about the drivers installation. Don't touch. Okay. If it is showing current, don't touch. If it is showing guest managed, don't touch. That VM is good with respect to drivers. If it is showing upgrade available, you need to upgrade. If it is showing not installed, you need to install. Upgrade and installation is same process. It is separate process. So installation and upgradation is same process. We'll see how to upgrade or install. Unpowered on virtual machine. Right click on it. You'll see an option called guest OS. Okay, here you can see install or upgrade. Separate buttons, click on them. Then log into that computer. Double click on CD/DVD. Click on next, install, finish. Restart. First step is restart. If it is showing upgrade available or if it is showing not installed, we need to install or upgrade. So installation procedure, just select the powered on virtual machine, right click, guest OS. Now. Yes.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Powered on VM machine.
Powered on?
VM అంటే
ఇక్కడ ఆన్ లో ఉన్న VM సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోమని చెప్తాను. If you select a virtual machine which is in powered off, if you can't see like install or upgrade VMware tools. So select the machine which is in powered on state, right click, guest OS, and you will be able to install. If it is already showing current, you will not have any option. So if it is showing, it's like this. If you select this virtual machine, clearly it is showing not installed. If you select any other VM, it's showing current. That means it has already drivers.
Okay, it must be powered on, right?
Yeah, it must be powered on. If you select powered off VM, it's of no use.
Okay.
It's something like you have a pen drive. If you want to watch movie, you should connect to a powered on laptop, right? So same way.
Yes.
The same way it works here as well.
Yes.
So once you do the first step, powered on VM, right click, guest, install or upgrade, it will not upgrade here. Once you click on this first step, it will ESXi will check what operating system it is running here, because this VM is running here only, right? It can sense that. How it can sense? Select the summary tab. Here you can see, right, Windows 2012. While creating VM, you selected this. So based on this information, ESX will understand what kind of OS is running here, and it will try to attach the respective VMware tools package for that OS. దీంట్లో ఏం OS ఉందో అది ESXi ఆటోమేటిక్గా చెక్ చేసుకొని ఆ OS కావాల్సిన డ్రైవర్స్ ప్యాకేజ్ ని జస్ట్ అటాచ్ చేస్తుంది. ఇట్ విల్ నాట్ ఇన్స్టాల్. Based on the information that on the VM summary tab, the ESX will come to know that what OS is running and the respective drivers package for that OS. If it is Windows Server 2016, a different package will be there. 2012, different package. Linux operating system, different package will be there. That packages will be available within this ESXi operating system itself. Okay. Now, so once you navigate using the first step, it will attach that image from here to that VM. It will not install, it will not upgrade. It will just attach that bundle to the VM. Next step, we have to log into that computer. It's like you insert a DVD or USB drive to your laptop. It will not automatically play. You need to go to USB drive and play the content. You will go to like D drive and then play the content. Same way here also, once you attach, just it will be attached. To install, you need to navigate this process. Okay, double click the CD DVD image. It will be attached as an ISO image. Then you need to run the installer. Just say next. If it is Windows machine, it's a simple clicking on next, next, next and finish. As simple as you install VLC player on your laptop. It's a simple, right? You click on exe file, next, next, next and finish. So all Windows applications will be next, next and finish only. Linux machine, there are different commands to use. So you don't need to worry about that. Linux team will handle it. Separate Linux guys will handle the installation from Linux machine. But for Windows machines, we will see now. Okay, our machine is ready. Okay, OS installation is completed. I will go to edit settings and remove that CD DVD. So now if the VM is up, you can log into that VM. It's showing clearly not installed. OS is installation completed, but drivers are not yet installed. So if we see its performance, it will be little slow. See, mouse even it's not visible when I click inside. Even if it is visible, it will be very slow. See, outside only my cursor is visible. Inside it's not visible because of drivers. Okay, drivers are not there. We need to install drivers because our video drivers are not there. Sometimes it will show, but it will be very, very slow. It's functioning, but it is not visible. We have to use keyboard only. Via keyboard only we have to use. Okay, so now we'll see. It is showing clearly not installed. Now I am selecting right click, guest OS install. If they're already showing install and upgrade available, okay, then install VMware tools will be grayed out, upgrade will be highlighted. It will be visible. You have to click on upgrade VMware tools. Click on install in this case, mount. It will just attach the image now. Okay, install VMware tools installer, mount. That means just initiated. Now you need to log into computer. Here it is a tough task. We have to use tab only. Tab and keyboard we have to use and start. See, here it is attached as ISO image. VMware tools image is attached to this VM. Now I highlighted uninstall. Just I am pressing enter. Installation started. యూజ్ చేయాలి మౌస్తో దాని మీద ట్యాప్ చేయి స్క్రీన్ మీద క్లిక్ చేయాలి తర్వాత ట్యాబ్స్ యూజ్ చేస్తాం ఈవెన్ నౌ ఇట్స్ ద సేమ్ కర్సర్ ఈస్ నాట్ వర్కింగ్ ఐఎమ్ వర్కింగ్ విత్ ట్యాబ్స్ యూ నీడ్ టు లెట్స్ సే యువర్ కర్సర్ ఈస్ అవుట్ సైడ్ నౌ క్లిక్ హియర్ దెన్ యూజ్ ట్యాబ్స్ if you press multiple times it will highlight on start button at least, so from there that you can understand that tab is working. So here the shortcut I told you will work here. Which tab do I need to press here? Alt plus
Alt N.
N.
Yeah. So this shortcut will help you in real time also. Okay. Alt N. Even few real time, pure VMware guys will not be aware. Windows guys will be aware because they will be frequently working. They know it. So few VMware guys will not be aware. Alt N. Don't change anything. So Alt B or any other letter here. Alt
I, sir.
yes. Okay. Install. Next, and install. So it is not only that the drivers we discussed, right? It will have a lot of other drivers also, but these are the important drivers that if you see here, installing video driver, so different names it is showing. See, video drivers are installed. It just reflected. Alt F, finish. So once you finish, it will ask you to restart. So here you should be careful. If you have already handed over this VM to customer, you should take his permission to restart. If it is a just new VM you are building, you are not at handover. So you can restart any number of times. You don't need to worry. Even during upgrade, the same process. If it is upgrade means definitely somebody will be using already for some time. You need to get his permission. He will give you time to perform in his lunch time or after hours or weekends. He will give you permission. Okay. Here we just created this VM, not yet submitted, so we can restart any time. You should not restart whenever you want, or you should not upgrade also. Even if it is showing upgrade available, don't upgrade immediately. Okay. So whenever you see in real time you found a VM with an upgrade available, don't upgrade. You can recommend always, like customer, you can recommend that VM is running with you can recommend the application owner that stating the VM is running with out of date. We need to upgrade it for your better performance. When do you want us to install? You will ask like, will there be any downtime? Yes, you need to say downtime means restart. Okay, if you are restarting your powering of a VM, it's a downtime for him. And here you should not press Ctrl Alt Delete on your laptop. Okay, you have to press here only. Now install. See, now mouse is working. Same with the same performance as it works on my laptop. It works here on the consoles with the same speed, same performance. Because drivers are there. You can see here current, showing current drivers. Just a minute. Okay, so VMware tools are up to date now. So this virtual machine will give better performance. If somebody is complaining about like VM performance, first thing we should check VMware tools. If someone, a customer or application team complains that my VM is running slow, it's common interview question as well. So a customer will complain you that VM is running slow. Which one will you check? How will you troubleshoot it? First thing, VMware tools. And we will see that troubleshooting steps later, like if it is a slow, what are all other things we need to check. This is the first thing, but there are many other things that we need to check. Clear? Understood about VMware tools? So now you should be able to do yourself. If you are interested, you can check in Google or VMware KB about how to install drivers in Linux machine. But in real time, you don't need to worry. There will be a Linux team. Even To be honest, like even I don't know how to install on Linux. I know that there are some commands using KB I can proceed, but I've never tried because I'm not getting into that Linux side. For some reason, if your team is responsible to do Linux task also, you should know how to. If it's up to your interest, not a problem. So it's out of. Fine. And that is like assessment for you. Just check like how to install VMware tools on Linux machine. Try to find the KB articles. KB articles in the sense there is an official VMware website where we can get support from that link. You don't need to even ask anybody. So let's say how to. I want to install VMware tools, right? Let's say there is no colleague. I'm only the person working for this team. Okay. I don't know how, I want to install VMware tools on a Linux machine. So I'll just check how to install VMware tools in Linux. Okay. So the first response itself you are getting from kb.vmware.com. It's a knowledgebase.vmware.com. It's an official VMware website. Will have the solutions for all our real-time problems. Whatever the problems that we get in day-to-day job will be available with the very clearly with the symptoms, purpose, resolution step-by-step procedure clearly will be there. Okay, you don't need to ask even your colleague or any friend, even you don't need to come to me if you follow these steps. Okay. I'll give many tips like this at the end of the course. This is one of the things that you start learning how to find solution. You can learn subject yourself, okay, if you properly search these through KB articles. And we'll see like another tips like how to whether to follow this KB or not. How to follow these KBs also I will explain you. Okay, so here clearly saying ensure that virtual machine is powered on and you run just install the tool from Linux machine. You need to do like this. From this command you have to follow. Here clearly they are saying CA. Right click on virtual machine in the virtual machine menu tab. That means so clearly they are stating that right click on a virtual machine. So all the VMware KBs will be so clear like this. If you need to be conscious while you are working with the KB. Means logically you think where you are navigating. Left side of your screen, right square, top or bottom, clearly it will be there, all the instructions. So here they are asking you to go to guest, click on install or upgrade VMware disk, click on OK. They are saying you to click on OK button also. Very clear KB articles will. Then log into that machine, then you do this process. These commands you need to follow. But Linux guys will be aware exactly, even they don't need to check this, they will directly proceed. As we are not from Linux background, we need to check this KB. Fine, so like that. You try to get that KB and the commands to install VMware tools on Linux machine. Windows machine, we know it's simply clicking on next and